Hi submarine friends, welcome back to watching me build my diesel submarine. Today's video is basically an update of what's going on, and it turns out that I may have made a bad choice in using the Prius electric inverter cooling pump. Um, a commenter pointed out that the pump requires antifreeze to lubricate the impeller, and I did not realize that. I chose the pump because it's magnetically coupled, and I'm very familiar with that, and I've used that in a previous submarine for the drive motor, and it was terrific because there was no shaft seals required. So I'm in love with these magnetically coupled systems. But I think the reason that I blew a fuse is because the pump is starting to fail. Because of the lack of lubrication, the impeller is probably dragging on the body. And I did notice a flow reduction when I had it in the test pool compared to the first time I had it in the test pool. So that's a big indicator. Now, the bad news is the pump is a bad choice. The good news is I think I know why the fuse tripped, which is really a relief. But anyways, there's a pump I'd like to get, but it's a long wait to get it. So I've ordered two inexpensive circulation pumps, and the reason I ordered two is because some people in the reviews complain that they fail, and then you standard complaints about shipping and whatnot, but I don't care about that. So I ordered two. So if one fails, I have a backup on board, and also if it doesn't deliver the water volume that I want, I can stack them, put one in front of the other, and see if that helps. But I don't need much water for my cooling requirements, so I'm not too concerned about the volume. So I'm more concerned that I have a spare. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I also ordered a strainer, and I want to ensure that I don't have any lake debris getting into the pump, causing it to load up and trip a fuse. So that's under control. I also ordered a backup camera to monitor inside the engine compartment. I was thinking about that for a while, and then a commenter on YouTube asked if I was going to put a camera in there, and that's thought, okay, well, it's a good idea. I'm just going to do it. So I ordered an inexpensive one with a little screen because I don't want big screens in here, because I'm still installing my side scan sonar system in here. So another thing I ordered is a water sensor. So I'm just going to put this thing on the floor in the back of the submarine, so if one of these hoses starts to leak or something, I'll know immediately because the alarm will go off. So that's kind of neat. What I would like to find, and this is where I need some help and guidance and knowledge that I don't have, I would like to put a flow sensor in the water line, so as soon as the electric pump fails, an alarm goes off. So I need a way, and I've been looking into this, and it's out there, but I'm having troubles finding what I need, and I'm getting impatient, and I want to get working on my sub, not sit in front of a computer. So I want a flow alarm, a low flow or no flow alarm. So maybe somebody can tell me what to use, because there's a vast knowledge out there. So good news. Yesterday was quite productive. Excuse me. I don't like my white decking that I put on. It's too much glare, and I don't like the look of it. So I'm putting the wood decking back on, and I'm going to paint it the same color as the interior. I like this color. So that'll be good. I got the back decking on. Today I'm going to finish the front decking and then get it painted. I also got the plywood cover for the conning tower with a locking mechanism. So you just slide a pipe through, and when it's through, you put a padlock on it, and that locks that plywood piece on. So that prevents people from trying to get at the hatch. At least They need some tools and some great strength. I mean, obviously nothing's impenetrable. And then the other thing I managed to make was I made a plastic puckboard cover over my windows in the conning tower to protect from sunlight and from vandals. So it's bolted on, so it's quick to put on and quick to take off. I can do that in the water, like that's no problem. So when I tie it up to the shore, I'll just bolt that on and bolt my cover on. I'll just leave all that stuff at shore or in my inflatable boat, whatever. So that's pretty good progress. I'm happy about that. I have very, very little left to do. I know I say that all the time, but the list is getting really short. So, in fact, today I might even complete the list, but I'll have to wait for these extra parts. I want to get that camera in there. I really like that because, if there's water spraying around or anything in there, I'll see it right away. So I'm pretty excited about that. Should be an easy install as well. So that's it. So that's my update for today. I'm going to do a vacuum test with my little vacuum pump now and see how that works. Ciao.